So yesterday I did a lot of things that I just felt was sort of honoring Rambo. I ate some peanut butter cream cookies, which I haven't had since he passed. I just did it and was actually really sort of melancholy about the whole thing. I went by his grave, but I couldn't really look. Thought about him for quite some time during the day, and I was thinking about the nights I would come home late after a show or two, and it would just be him and I kicking it, you know. And we would dance, play music, and his tail would wag, and he'd try to jump on my leg because I was in a really good mood, and we would kick it and talk. And I find now that that's part of the reason why I like going to bed so early, because I know if I'm up late at those times, I'll think about it. I'll definitely think about those times, and like I say, they're melancholy. You think about them, and then you get sad. I wonder about what Rambo's happiest times were. I do know that there were times where his tail would wag so much that his whole ass would shake left to right, and he was just super excited. And those were just times that I was coming home. I know his favorite times were obviously when he got wet food, because we only did wet food maybe twice a year, maybe once. I mean, on average. He's lucky if it was 3 times a year, but it was always dry food. So when there was wet food, he would go pretty nuts. Peanut butter cream cookies, of course, his absolute favorite. Dentabone was another one of his favorites, and he would go nuts for Dentabone. Rambo also liked big dogs, really big dogs. He liked huskies. They're just big, any dog that was big, and he would run up to them and want to play with them. And again, his tail would just wag so much, his mouth would open up, he would drool, he'd salivate, So I always wondered what were the best times of his life. There are also times we were chill and we're completely calm, and I wonder if he loved those times as well. If you ever spent time with a loved one and you're just in silence and you're enjoying maybe the sunset or some waves or a fire, just a movie as white noise and some silence in a bedroom. I wonder if for him, some of his favorite times were just laying there and chilling and being petted. I wonder about his favorite times, and I'm thankful that I gave him a lot of really good times, and I miss that for him, and I hope that's what it is for him. I don't have any guilt about Rambo, about his life, and about how things went. There are definitely things I would have changed. I would have spent more time with him had I known some of the people I was spending time with when I wasn't with them were turning out to be, let's say, the opposite of what they said they were. I thought to myself, I could have spent more time with my dog than spend time with some of these people. But beyond that, I loved this guy. I loved Rambo. He was the best dog in the world. And, I don't have guilt. I don't have guilt where I'm like, man, I should have done this. I wish I told him that. Or I don't have that guilt. And I'm happy for that. guess I just wonder who he's going to dance with. I'm always wondering where he is and what he's doing. I had somebody tell me that they know they're somewhere else, and they know that he's there. I want to believe him so bad, but it's just hard. It's hard to. Either way. Coming home to no Rambo is still something I haven't gotten used to and most likely won't. A buddy of mine said maybe you should move. He's not wrong. I'm starting to feel that a little bit more now. But I don't want to move and have less memories of him either. Rambo and I's parties were epic. It was just him and I. And I remember some people be like, "What'd you do last night?" Just me and Rambo had a party. What do you mean you guys had a party? We just played some music and danced. We ate food and kicked it. Just wish I could do it again, It sucks trying to get used to not having him around. It feels like I'm trying to betray his existence. I guess I'll figure it out.